Let's turn our attention to some Alaska news for this Thursday, August 10th, 2017. The Coast Guard rescued 10 people from a raft that was taking on water down in Bellingham Bay. This is Alaska news because, of course, anything that has to do with the coast between Seattle and all the way up around, yeah, that's right, it's all basically Alaska as far as the seafarers are concerned, especially when you consider how the people that go fishing in Alaska water from the Seattle area. At any rate, what happened in this case is that there were 7 kids and 3 adults. All the 7 kids had life jackets on. The adults did not. And furthermore, they did not even have life jackets available on the boat. They did get rescued, but the Coast Guard just wanted to use this as a reminder to everyone who goes boating, even for a simple pleasure cruise, something that seems really easy. I've got friends who go out there on the Chena River right here in Fairbanks all the time. Just a reminder, every time you should wear a life jacket. The Borough Home Heating Initiative has not made the 2017 ballot. This is here in the Fairbanks area. And the folks who are upset at the onerous regulations that the borough has imposed are now trying to have another revote, something which, as you recall, the first 3 times passed, saying that the borough could not regulate home heating. The 4th time, it failed, and immediately we had all these regulations that basically make it impossible to heat your home with wood. And now they tried again, and they couldn't get enough signatures to get it on the ballot for October. And part of it also has to do with the new, you have to get certain signatures from certain areas, and they've made it harder, basically, to collect signatures to get things on the ballot in the first place. Anyway, they're going to keep going and try for next year to get it on the ballot again. There's a new report that claims that Alaska is warming twice as fast as the global average. Yes, that's right. They're still holding on to global warming in this report. And despite the budget shortfall and, $2.5 billion in the red, the state of Alaska has doubled the tourism marketing funding. That's kind of nice, actually, if you think about it. I mean, if you're a restaurant, you have to advertise yourself. If you're a tour company, you can let the state advertise for you. 2 more Alaska schools have closed due to shrinking enrollments. Basically, the state says you have to have 10 students in order to get funding. Where's my 10? There it is. 10 students. And because these 2 schools did not get enough, they had to close the doors. And many other stories that we simply do not have time for in a video form. If you'd like to get more, please check out radiofreespeech.com. I will mention this last one on the way out the door, and that is that the Kenai Peninsula Borough Assembly has refused support for the incorporation of the city of Nikiski. And here's why. You see, Nikiski, being within the borough, technically, you see, if they were a home rule city, then they would have to provide a lot of the services that the borough currently provides. And that would mean it would take strain off the borough when it comes to fire and police and everything else. But because of the location of the city, it would take a lot of the property tax that is being paid by oil and gas companies. And therefore the borough says, no, we will not support the idea of you being able to rule yourselves. You may not be a home rule city. You must remain within the unincorporated portion of the borough. That's what we've got for our news. Check out radiofreespeech.com.